Hey everybody, I just want to touch base with you guys really quick and talk about this weekend's games. Definitely was a lot of fun playing against some top level teams this weekend, especially that last game. I know I'm always wanting to play against the best competition, and that team was the best team in the state by far. And just seeing how much that team improved last winter, I coached a fourth and fifth grade WBA team that had half fourth graders and half fifth graders, and we played that team in a tournament in the Christmas time. And I ended up running with all my fourth graders that I had in Helena, and we beat that team. And seeing the progress that team made blew my mind. That team was good. They shot the ball like older kids. They dribbled the ball like older kids. They played the game at a much higher level. And I just wanted to communicate like the difference there. And I have no doubt our girls are going to get there. And these three bullets you see on the screen is the message that I'm going to send to them. The first thing that we need to make sure we understand is that I always tell them they can control their attitude and their effort. And in that game, they were scared. And I get it. Like I played basketball, 4 years of varsity basketball, and then 2 years of college basketball, community college basketball. And I still remember vividly like playing against some of the top teams in the state. And as a freshman, I started, and I was scared. I played scared, and I never figured out how to not play scared until my sophomore year in college. My last year actually playing competitively, and that opened a whole new world to me. And getting there isn't easy, but honestly, this bullet I have here is the first thing that I'm going to communicate to the girls, and I really want you guys to help me convey this message, and that's just focusing on effort. In that game we played last night, I called timeout with 4 minutes to go, and we were defeated, and girls were giving up, and I just challenged them, get out here, we're picking up full court man-to-man, we're playing with effort. And that intensity that they played with, if we could have sustained that the whole game, like it would have been a much different game. I'm not going to say we would have won, but we would have competed, and we definitely competed there. So I just have my note here, and I want these girls to always focus on effort. Like I call them 50-50 balls when balls on the ground. Like we have to win those every time, and confidence comes when you just play as hard as you can and you play aggressive, and good things happen, and then that's when your confidence gets built. Another thing I want to talk about is just playing with pace. When you get scared, you just go fast, and you don't think, you just go fast. And I'm trying to communicate to the girls that you want to play slow, and that might sound kind of weird to some of you guys if you've never played basketball before, but you really don't want to play fast all the time. You want to be unpredictable. So you go fast and slow, fast, slow. You change your speeds, you change your pace. And the one nice thing about slowing down is that your girls are going to learn to actually see the floor and react. Instead of going fast the whole time, they're going to slow down for a second, take a retreat dribble, see the floor, and then they react fast after that. So I'm really going to encourage them. We're going to work on this in practice. I don't play one speed. Don't play scared. Don't go fast the whole time. Faster isn't better. Learn to change pace. Learn to be unpredictable. A good example I learned back in the day, like if someone's fast and you tap your chest, if you did that, you could follow me easy, right? But if I changed it, you're not going to be able to follow that rhythm as much. And I think that's a good analogy for the girls to learn is like, you don't want to be predictable. If you play fast the whole time, you're predictable. If you play slow the whole time, you're predictable. So you want to learn to play slow, which allows you to see the floor. But then when you decide what to do, you need to be fast, right? So learning to be unpredictable and changing speeds, that's going to be, I think for the next month, this is just going to be what I'm going to be focusing on. And then the last part down here, like I said, those girls, especially there was a girl, I don't remember her number, I got to watch the film, but she hit a couple threes at the end of the game, and I remember her from last year, and she was not that good, and she balled out. I don't know how many points she had a lot of their points. And I guarantee you that she works on her game every day. I guarantee you that she has a trainer that she works with, one-on-one trainer that she works with. I guarantee that she shows up to every practice that's there. She's doing something every single day. And so that's what I'm just going to challenge our girls to do. I know some of us are busy with other sports, and so it's not as easy. But if you're just a basketball player and you do this, you're going to pass everybody in just a year if you do this. So step one would just be to create a plan and be consistent. If basketball is what you're choosing to be good at, please create a plan. and do the plan every day. And I can help you, right? Probably some dribbling and some shooting, to be honest. At this point, if you just did a little bit of dribbling and a little bit of shooting every single day for a year, I'm telling you, it's going to make, I see it in those girls we played yesterday. It's going to make a huge difference for you. So please, if you're a hooper and you want to be good at hoops, create a plan and be consistent with it. Number two, you have to pick drills that you're not going to be successful at, right? You want to pick a drill that like you're going to fail and it's going to take you a while to achieve that goal. For example, in a minute, you have to hit 15 elbow to elbow jump shots. Let's say you can only make 5 right now. That's the goal. You want to push yourself, right? Make mistakes. And then this is the one that I really want to reiterate. And I know this has been a tough one to communicate to you guys, but I told the girls at the end of that game, I said, I wish we could play this team every single time. I don't care if we get beat every single time. I guarantee you for a year, if we played that team every single time, our level would get so much higher. Theirs wouldn't, but ours would, and eventually we'd get there. And it sucks losing, and it sucks getting beat down. I get it, but that's what you need to do. You need to put yourself in those situations. You got to play against better people. So when you're doing your shooting, when you're training, maybe have a competition with someone you know is a better shooter than you. When you're playing one-on-one, pick someone who's better than you. You're not going to get better if you're not playing against better competition. Okay, so hopefully this makes sense, everybody. I'm going to communicate this to the ladies for the next month, and then if you guys just get on board with me and communicate it, that would be awesome. All right, thank you guys so much.